Welcome back to my official podcast. This is Gaurav Ayaan, and we have discussed many times that the low scoring games are producing more thrillers than the high scoring game. And again, it happened again today. Delhi Capitals managed to beat Mumbai Indians in a very close encounter. At one point of time, it looked like that Mumbai Indians have made a match out of 130 score and they're gonna beat Delhi Capitals very easily, but it didn't happen. Shreyas Iyer batted very calmly, and Ravichandra Ashwin was also there till the end. And at the end, the match finishing six was obviously finished it in the style by Ravichandra Ashwin. And obviously, we will have this discussion in the today's match. Obviously, what happened today, where went wrong, what went wrong for the Mumbai Indians in this season. Obviously, they are almost out done and dusted in this season. Obviously, they can qualify, but they have to rely on the other teams also. So let's discuss about the today's match with none other than Saurabh sir. Saurabh sir, welcome back to the show, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Gaurav. Good evening, everyone. Pleasure to be back. It was a pretty okay kind of a match. I can't call it a thriller as such, especially because the first half was quite boring, according to me, to the
Yes.
kind of way it was done. But all in all, the tournament is set up pretty nicely because there are three teams at the same number of points. So it will be a fight for the finish between Punjab Kings, Mumbai Indians, and KKR.
And I think Rajasthan Royal is also fighting for the fourth place.
The
I think
Rajasthan
today's match
Royals
is
is
very
at
important for Rajasthan Royal.
Yeah, Rajasthan
Let's
Royals is at
we
eight
will
points.
discuss
They
later
need
on
to
this.
beat CSK.
Yes, they need to beat CSK. So let's start with this Mumbai Indians batting, and obviously the point remains the same. Rohit got out early. De Kock hasn't been contributing a lot apart from the earlier season, which Mumbai Indians were winning. I think he was earlier was leading the scorer for the Mumbai Indians in the IPL season. But in this season, De Kock is also not contributing a lot with the bat. The middle order looks to be in a huge trouble because Surya Kumar Yadav again he got out on the full toss. Obviously, he contributed a little bit of he made 31 of 27 or 28 balls, and apart from that, Kyron Pollard got out early. Hardik Pandya hasn't lived up to his expectation. Kunal Pandya made a finishing touch in this last over. Obviously, once he was facing Ravichandra Ashwin, but apart from that, it was again a sorry batting lineup for Mumbai Indians.
Yeah, because at 111 for seven, I thought they will not even cross 120. It was only because
Yes,
of
at one point of time, it
miscalculation.
looked like that they will not cross even 120. So,
Yeah, the miscalculation of Rishabh Pant actually cost them so many runs, keeping
yes.
Ashwin for the last over. So otherwise, this is not a very good batting performance. And I think a couple of days back, I told you that I'll be very surprised if Mumbai Indians reaches the top four. So I still
Yes.
stick by it. I do not see Mumbai Indians reaching the top four.
And so, obviously, I'm seeing about this Mumbai Indians batting. Saurabh Tiwari, obviously, he also didn't make a lot of runs today. And the bowling of Delhi Capitals was quite remarkable today. They didn't allow Mumbai Indians to bat freely in this Sharjah ground, which is a very short ground, obviously. And the Sharjah ground has the Sharjah pitches, obviously, that has been not been the same which earlier it used to be. It is going to be a very slow and a low kind of a wicket which is producing a 120 or 130 kind of a total. But
Yeah,
you have to believe, you have to understand that Delhi Capitals bowlers were spot on today. So
yeah, I think Delhi Capitals has the best bowling unit in this IPL,
yes.
and they have consistently performed. I was very surprised and happily surprised with the way Axar Patel batted, bowled, because he was
Yes, me too,
brilliant
sir.
with the ball today. He was brilliant with the ball today. So, and you cannot take away anything from Nortje. Nortje has been completely superb right through the
Quite
UAE tour.
remarkable.
Yeah, so I think bowling wise, they never had a problem. They lost against KKR. Again, it has been the problem with the batting because, again, the Delhi Capitals is another team which is dependent on their openers. And but in UAE, they
We'll
are in
discuss,
the
sir,
advantage with
about
Shreyas
Delhi
Iyer.
Capitals batting also. But let's stick with this bowling lineup. How good was Avesh Khan today, sir? I think he has been from the last 2 years. He has been quite outstanding, especially the quality of the pace he has and the length he bowls. It is a very difficult length to hit, and he has been quite remarkable. And the death overs also. So he is a future aspect for India. I think we have already discussed two names. for the once the New Zealand will be touring to India, that Venkatesh Iyer, Ravi Vishnu, and the third name will be definitely I want to see Avesh Khan in the
West Khan.
Indian team as soon as possible.
100%. I think he will travel with the our World T20 team also as a net bowler. 100%.
Okay.
So there is no doubt that he has been one of the most consistent Indian bowlers in this IPL, other than Harshal Patel. So Harshal Patel and another bowler, Harshal Patel. I think he will also get into the Indian team when during the New Zealand tour. So Harshal Patel along with Avesh Khan. But Avesh Khan's advantage is that he bowls those lengths which Harshal Patel actually misses. Harshal
Yes.
Patel,
Yes.
yeah. So Avesh Khan, because we have seen a few matches where Harshal Patel has been taken for a lot of runs, but I have not
Yes.
seen Avesh Khan being hit around because he
No,
is
sir.
able to hit that good spot, means just sort of good length, which has become very difficult for the batsman to hit. So he was once again he bowled specifically all the bowlers bowled well. If you look at only 130 was scored, other than probably Ashwin went for a few runs at the end.
Sir, let's discuss about this Mumbai Indians playing 11 also. Don't you think there was a only a combination, not because of a combination, they think about the Delhi Capitals team, and that's why they have dropped Rahul Chahar in this team because there were a lot of left-hander in this Delhi Capitals team. That's the only reason that Rahul Chahar was not included in this playing 11, or was it the other reason that he has not been picking a lot of wickets? What do you think that why he was not picked?
It is about not picking up wickets, because if he was the best spinner he would have been picked, but he is
Yes,
not getting wickets. So this brings me to another troubling question. Now Rahul Chahar, another person selected for the World Cup team, and he is not being selected in the playing 11 for Mumbai Indians. You have Isan
yes,
Kisan and this person, both of them not playing. So I do not know. I think the selectors should sit quickly and change the entire team very quickly. Otherwise, we are
yes.
going to go with a team which might end up losing against Afghanistan.
Let's hope, sir, that this the day will not we will not see that we are losing against the Afghanistan. But against the Axar Patel, he was quite remarkable. He was tossing the ball up, and obviously there are a lot of theories that being a left-arm bowler, you should not bowl against the left-hander and all this. But again, he proved that this theory about all this is not going to work in this cricket. Is totally rubbish. If you are a quality bowler, you can bowl you can bowl to any batsman, no matter whether it is a right hander or it is a left hander.
Yeah, Axar Patel, it was a pleasant surprise the way he controlled the middle portion of the innings with his bowling. I think his line and length is very immaculate. Means in the sense that uh, means he's better than Jadeja in some days,
Yes,
because he can
yes,
keep on pitching that same place and he can pick up wickets. Jadeja is more of a bowler who
contain
is
bowler.
more of a holding bowler, whereas Akshar Patel actually ends up picking wickets. So hats off to him for the way he bowled. I hope this gives him a lot of confidence, because there are some bowlers who are showing some good form. The Indian bowlers were going for the World T20, and Akshar Patel is one of them.
Okay, let's discuss about this Delhi Capital batting now, sir. Prithvi Shaw again, he looked really out of form today, and sir Shikhar Dhawan has made a suicidal, and I don't know what he was thinking. Again, he was taking a chance against the Kyron Pollard, and he hit a bang on the stumps, and obviously he got run out. And the opening stand, which is Delhi Capitals, is very rely on the Prithvi Shaw and the Shikhar Dhawan opening stand. They got out very much early, and the problem with the Steve Smith once he's batting at number three, so the middle order of the Delhi Capitals look so much weaker than the earlier, because I think if Steve Smith bats, that means Rishabh Pant will bat at number four, and today Shreyas Iyer bat at number five. That was quite a bizarre thing to see from the Delhi Capitals. And earlier it used to be, once Marcus Stoinis was in this team, it used to be Shreyas Iyer was batting at number three, Rishabh Pant was batting at number four, Marcus Stoinis was batting at number five, and Hetmeyer batting was at Shivran Hetmeyer was batting at number six. It looks much more balanced team than by including Steve Smith in this playing 11.
Yeah, I do not understand. I think Delhi has Sam Billings, right, in their team.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Yes. So why to play Steve Smith? So this is where I tell you, right, that you need to have Indian coaches and Indian captains in the in your setup. This has to be somehow has to be ingrained, because somewhere down the line there are a lot of biases that works out in these IPL teams. You believe it or not,
And
Be- because
And some
Steve
of the
Smith.
stats I want to share with you, sir, about
Mhm.
the Steve Smith, that he has played a couple of matches. I think I will share you some of this score that he has made in this year's IPL. He has scored 9 runs in 12 balls against Punjab Kings. He has scored 33 in 29 balls against Mumbai Indians. He has scored 34 in 25 balls against Sunrisers Hyderabad. He has again scored 4 in 5 balls against RCB. He has again scored 24 in 22 against Punjab Kings. 39 of 34 versus KKR, and today 9 in 8 was against Mumbai Indians. He has batted with a strike rate of 150 just once this year.
Yeah, he is not fit to play in an IPL team right now. He is not
Yes,
in that, and he could play if you did not have a proper backup. But Sam Billings is there. You could have played Sam Billings. That enhances your batting. And look at Delhi Capitals. They have been very dependent on the openers. And when the
yes,
openers are coming to a flop, this second half of the IPL has all been about Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas
yes,
Iyer has been in fantastic form. So today also, if it was no Shreyas Iyer, I don't think Delhi Capitals would have won it. Because it is not
yes,
the number
without
of
any
runs
doubt.
he scored, it is about the cool head that he kept during the chase. He did not go for any fancy shots. He was completely relying on singles. Only bad balls were hit for boundaries. So the openers, if it does not perform, Delhi Capitals has a lot of problem. So this is why I think if Mumbai Indians doesn't reach the top four, then CSK are going to be champions this year.
Okay. Sir, what about Rishabh Pant form, sir? We have been discussing a lot about the Rishabh Pant form. Don't you think the captaincy pressure, I have discussed with you on this topic a lot of time. And again, he hasn't contributed a lot with the bat. Looks like he once he's going to bat, going out to the bat in the middle, he's thinking that he's the captain. Obviously, you have this theory in the cricket that once you are batting in the pitch and obviously in the middle, you have to play as a batsman. You are not thinking that you are the captain. You should lead from the front and all this.
Yeah, 100%. Because why did they make Rishabh Pant captain in the second half? It was beyond me. Because Shreyas Iyer did fantastic work as a captain after Gautam Gambhir left in between the tournament about a few years back. From that
Yes,
time onward, Delhi Capitals has actually done better. Now he got an unfortunate accident because of which he did not play. Now, why are you
yes,
putting Rishabh Pant back under this pressure? He is a young guy and he has a great future. Everybody cannot be MS Dhoni, right? So I
yes.
think that was a wrong call of making Rishabh Pant the captain, and it is definitely affecting him.
And sir, today Shreyas Iyer played a very mature kind of innings, and Shreyas Iyer and the partnership with Ravichandra Ashwin showed us today that you can win a T20 game with a singles also. It doesn't mean that if you're required a 6 run per over and you have lost early wickets, you need to go bang bang bang. You can win a game with a single also. And look what happened with the partnership of Ravichandra Ashwin and Shreyas Iyer made us sure that Delhi Capitals can go through easily by winning this game.
Yeah, they were about 90 odd for six, and at that point of time, they
Yes,
had Trent Boult as well as Bumrah's over pending. So it was definitely looking like Mumbai Indians will win. But what they did very smartly, both these players, was that they did not go for any bad shots. Only a couple of false shots were played by Ashwin, but Shreyas Iyer did not play a single false shot. He was only content with the singles. So it was the maturity, and this is where I think Ashwin, as a batsman, especially in Test batsman, has improved quite a lot over the last couple of years. And these kind of scenarios are very tailor made for Ashwin. You have seen, right, against England in Chennai, when he scored that century, India was not in a very good position when he came into bat with Virat Kohli, and he played this kind of a knock. So he's used to this. He used his maturity, used his experience, and took Delhi through.
okay. Let's discuss about this next segment with Saurabh, sir, about hit and miss. So, who was according to you, sir, was hit today, and who was according to you was missed today in this match?
Yeah, definitely the hit person is Axar Patel. Today he was the person who actually changed the middle overs for Delhi Capitals. As far as the missing concerns, I am very disappointed with Hardik Pandya. So Hardik Pandya is a miss continuously. It's not only that. Overall, I am a little disappointed at the way uh, it's being handled. Probably it's
Yes.
not Hardik Pandya's uska दोस्त नहीं है. There are chances of that. Probably he's not fit. We are putting too much of expectations from him. But somewhere down the line, he needs to contribute with the bat, right? When he is coming into bat, you have to bat. So these are the places where he should have decided to play like Shreyas Iyer, but he did not do that. That I will play the 20 overs. That also he's not doing. So it's a disappointing show from Hardik Pandya.
Yes, I think we are done for the today for the first half of the match, first match, and we will definitely have a discussion on the Rajasthan and CSK match once that match finishes. Till then, guys, do like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Till then, guys, take care. Thank you, Saurabh sir. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav. Thank you, everyone. Bye.